Hi guys. Hi. Welcome. So my name is Marie Greco, and I'm the manager for the PreInk program at Ideon. And with me today, I have Maria. What's from NikDev? By telling us who you are in this company.
Yes, I'm co-founder and CTO of NikDev. Most of the time, programming. Right now, we are one programmer in the company.
Okay.
That's what I do in the company.
Yeah.
Nicholas Alven, co-founder and CEO. I do a lot of meetings on the business side of the company, but also quite a lot of discussions with the rest of the company regarding missionary things about IT and construction that we do.
Okay. Okay. So the PreInk program that I'm the master of is actually before they come to the incubator. And of course, these people are not in the PreInk program, but we wanted to show you who actually comes afterwards when you're in the incubator. So you have something to look forward. So I have some questions, of course, but I also want to know, the first question is, of course, what does your company do?
Yes, we do a lot of things.
Yeah.
But mainly, we want to create a solution to stream knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you would like to add.
Yeah, I mean, streaming knowledge, it's not something that we do in this world today, but we have that as something that we strive for. So we're using that like a metaphor, it's called, to digitalize knowledge in a way where we can use that structured data in a way where things get better.
But maybe a more specific example will be smart solutions for the construction industry and real estate and municipality. So that's applications and API. But also, we also have a solution to structured data, which we have done together with digitalization. The project is open source. It's called Config. And other examples would be towards the municipality would be the intervju. We also have a
The easy building.
The easy building permit. We also have a collaboration with Ideon to make the process of doing energy calculation more automatic.
Wow, so you get all kinds of stuff going on. You not only have, because the last time I talked to these people, they were talking about the intervju, but now they're actually having more stuff going on. And that's kind of the point, because when you're an entrepreneur, you might think that your idea only works with one thing, but then when you talk to customers and other persons, you see, hey, maybe it works with this, and this, and this. And now I've heard, and I also seen in the incubator, that you guys have been growing quite a bit. So what are your thoughts going forward with this?
If we are looking for more people, or
or what are your plans? Because like you said, you have 2 or 3 projects going on right now. How much of that is going to be? Are you going to focus on anything, or are you actually going to be doing more like a lot of different collaborations?
I mean,
What are your plans?
I would say maybe you're not, or maybe it's not okay to say this, but we're actually focusing on all of these parts because we need all of these parts. Because, as we said, it's a simple and easy building permit. That's the municipality side. We have the digitalization initiative. That's the public housing company side, and then collaboration with Ideon. That's more of the like design phase side. So there are these different like pieces that need to fit together to. The longer goal we aim for is to like create a truly sustainable society from the construction industry perspective. So to make that happen, and then also working with this streaming of knowledge, we need to focus on all of the different parts.
Okay.
So to answer the question you started with, we aim to grow because we need more people to do this.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. What else do I have here? Well, we have, as you have been focusing on different kinds of projects now, and you've grown a little bit, do you have any tips for people that are growing so fast as you guys are doing? Or a struggle you're facing at this moment when you're growing?
The obvious struggle is to make sure that we create this focus on everything. Mm-hmm. But we need to do it. So it's you have to put in the hours to get things working.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say the same. Yeah. Creating the focus, especially when you have all of those aspects you want to it. Mm-hmm. So, because we want to create something valuable, of course. Mm-hmm. Some focus. Mm-hmm.
But I think for us, since we have quite like our internal goals of why we do this. We really believe in this, that we can be creating IT solutions. We truly believe that we can create a more sustainable world. So maybe this is a bit cliche, but focusing on that makes the other things work. You have to have a longer, the goal further ahead, and think about that. Because then everything else will somehow work out.
Yeah, understand. And I think that's a good point, because if you just focus on the now, you cannot lose your way. So that's a really good point. And we've been talking about that a little bit in the program as well, about how you have, of course, you have a vision, but without the steps to back it up. It's just an idea. No, anyone can do it, but you have to do the steps as well. Otherwise, you're never going to get there. And that's really, really important. So I was thinking, you two are co-founders. Do you have any more that are co-founders of this company? Or just you two?
Right now we're two.
Yeah.
But we are soon 3.
Yeah.
We have Jason also. Mm-hmm. She's our CEO. Mm-hmm. We are 8 people. Mm-hmm. So we also have 3 interns. Mm-hmm. Louise is our friend. Lisa from Germany, and legal engineering. We also have the CEO. Mm-hmm.
So two parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think, have you made a conscious decision to have interns, or was it because she says, or what is your idea behind this?
Well, we had an opportunity. They were. It's via the Erasmus Plus project. So we had the opportunity, and we were super happy to have that. We've had a lot of help. Sometimes it's been not just 4 weeks, but still, it has always been valuable.
But I think we started with we wanted to try interns, but then I think it grew on us, so we now are more like it's a conscious decision because what we found out, I mean, if we wouldn't have interns, then we would not speak English on a day-to-day basis. So just getting like the mix in the company of like a mix of people from different countries. I mean, since August we've had 8 interns, I think, from France, Germany, Italy, and then no.
All right. That's really cool. Can you name a struggle you've had these last 6 months?
Yeah, we also have a lot of ideas. We know stuff that could be done to make it better, but it's also we're just humans and we live on a 24-hour time clock. So yes, to find the time.
And I also think that it's important to take care of your team. As you said, now we speak English all the time, and that's of course is a way to be inclusive of everyone, so everyone understands what's going on. We speak a lot of English, of course, in Incubator as well. Just making sure that everyone understands what is going on. And of course, that's really, really important. Is there any other way you think that this would be important for people that they should know, like a tip?
You said something that I have in this session, but it's only the small networking meeting that might sporadically come and go. They can be really valuable in the Minc.
You know, like Ideon breakfast that you come.
Yeah, so now we've been we started a company 2.5 years ago, and I know that meetings that I might have had first year, maybe nothing happened until the next year. So just having that kind of just being out there and talking to people, you never know what will happen. So I think it's important to say to think that what I do today might not affect my tomorrow, but it might affect the next year or even further.
That's really.
And also the cliche, you have to like what you do, because to put in the extra hours, you kind of have to have passion for it, which is a cliche, but it is true.
Yeah,
I really think if you're not happy with what you do, you should be doing something. Maybe that's the cliche. We're just talking about cliches, but I truly feel it. You really have to love it.
Do you have a preferred customer? No, I'm trying another way now, but do you have a preferred customer?
Yeah, we've touched a little bit on that point with all of the aspects that we are having, with the municipality, and also, for example, the collaboration with Media is more towards technical consultants doing energy analysis. So yeah, municipalities, technical consultants, but also developers, but also yeah, it's like the whole sector, I would say, depending on which application. We would like to make the whole sector better. So in order to do that, we want to talk to everyone.
But I think we could add, maybe it's not the role the customer has or the segment a certain customer is representing. I mean, if we were to really talk about the preferred customer, I would say since we're in this innovation system, maybe, I mean, we're talking about ideas that might not be real for maybe years, and we need to start somewhere. So I would say the preferred customer is someone that understands that it's not just for tomorrow. It's we have to do something today, but if we don't start to do something today, we won't get to somewhere else in the future. So something about a customer that understands the journey of innovation.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. And of course, that is really hard because you're kind of educating your customers as you're talking to them.
Yeah, exactly.
You're telling them that this is what's going to happen, and unless you do something about it, you're not going to get there. You're going to be left behind.
Yeah, but and then in that conversation, you have to be there needs to be some kind of collaborative thinking around it. So it's, of course, I mean, all of our ideas might not be implementable for many years, and of course we understand that these customers have their on what they need to do today and this year, but to start thinking about the both in that's a preferred.
So do you have a 5-year projection plan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We do. Well, we would like to see projects that are truly sustainable, climate positive construction